like people who are all over social media now, or even some media folks, they're kind of quiet now, and you wonder, well, you have an opportunity now to talk about, and if 50 AGs can come out and denounce what happened at the Capitol, everyone, it should be pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Thanks, AG.
But thank you, Kristen, Sabrina, and Jason.
Okay.
Right. Stay safe.
See ya. And since we're talking about the Guard, we'll just mosey on over. Right, how's that? Mark Scott, the Guam Guard PIO. I know we just had him on the other day, but we sent, 20 soldiers out
30?
to the 30?
It was up to 30?
Yeah, Mark, was it, how many?
Hey, good morning, everyone. Thanks, AG, for that shout out and for our safety in DC. Chris and Bree, the number is going to be about 30 some. 3 went out this morning. Their wheels up just about an hour ago. And the rest have yet to go. They're spinning up now, meeting all their requirements, and they'll be en route shortly. But the number is roughly 30 some, about a platoon size.
Mark, are you able to tell us what types of soldiers these are? Are we talking like snipers, security oriented types? Medics?
Not exactly, but the majority do come from our infantry battalion. So this is a unit that has leadership, that has seasoning and experience and prior combat deployment experience. There are a mix of military occupational specialties, which just means their job. So it is a diverse group, but we do all have the same training requirements here in the Guard every year. We have annual training requirements that include things like defense support to civil authorities, which is similar to what we're seeing with the COVID response. This Capitol response mission is just like that, where we train for it. We even do have things like riot shields and batons that we kind of put on and practice maneuvers every year. So this is something that we're trained for regardless of their job and their MOS.
So when are you heading out?
Bree, I wish I could go. I want to go, I do. But unfortunately, at the present moment, I'm the public affairs guy. We'll have probably another, someone I can train in here to hold it down while I go, hopefully to the next one, just to be a part of the historic event.
Mark?
Bree, all the soldiers of this platoon-sized element, they're all volunteering to go. No one was forced or voluntold, and they're choosing to answer the call. And it's in all of our blood to want to go to these things, because we raise our hand, we take the oath of enlistment, like General Aggie said to the troops yesterday. We rose our hand and we swore to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. This is our opportunity to make good on that promise.
Mark, why Guam though? I mean, I'm not saying why because I know we're badass, but there's so many other National Guard units, and has every state had to send people to the Capitol?
Well, the bottom line is that we are the most badass, Chris, like you said. That was the truth. You know it. No, but every state is answering the call to. There's a total request for about 15 to 20,000 National Guardsmen and women from across the country. And of course, since we're a little bit smaller in population than most states and territories, our number's a little bit smaller. So based on our current missions, they do the analysis of who we can spare without sacrificing or compromising anything that we're already doing. That platoon size element is about the right size for us to be able to contribute. But yes, we're not the only ones.
What type of guidance or advisory, if you're able to disclose, if it's not a national security issue, are they getting in the briefings before they head out? Because we're all hearing about the threats of armed protest riots in state capitals.
Yeah, Chris, the bottom line is that we're ready for anything. We're trained, we're prepared, we're equipped, and that will come. When they get boots on ground, they're going to meet up with the folks on the ground over there, which is why we sent out our advance team this morning. They're going to link up with the liaisons and the people that we're going to greet. They're going to work out the kinks of all the logistics, what we're going to eat, where we're going to stay, where we're going to get our duty assignments, and we'll find that out as we go. But in the meantime, whatever it might be that they'll end up doing, whether it's a traffic control point on an intersection or a blocked road, or possibly heading out water to people on the sidewalks, who knows? We'll be ready for whatever comes our way.
Right, and for people who may be watching our Facebook live stream, you may be seeing some of the pictures that are being shown. And these are just pictures of some of the things that the Guam National Guard have been doing here at home in the fight against COVID. So they've been doing just about everything. They've been on the front line over at GMH to help with the critical shortage of nurses. They've been at GRMC. They've been at the quarantine and isolation facilities, and now at the COVID vaccination clinic. So we just wanted to show the pictures to give you guys, and you already know, just how much work they have been doing to protect our island and to support the COVID response. And really, we just wanted to say thank you for everything you guys have been doing, and especially now as our brothers and sisters head over to the nation's capital to help defend democracy. So thank you, and safe travels to all of them.
Jason Salas.
Cap, I got one real quick question, and I really appreciate the way that you addressed and you said, regardless of whatever we have to do, if we're directing traffic, if we're passing out water, what have you, we stand ready and we're going to do the job the right way until the job is done. And I have supreme confidence in our guardsmen that, will represent our island and our culture the right way and, and work hard. I would like to ask, it's curious though, from a training standpoint, how do you get citizen soldiers who are so used to serving in this part, how do you train them up and get them ready? Because the climate's different, obviously, as you said, with the traffic system, the highway system is different over there. It's going to be a lot colder. The environment, it's possibly in a metro area. So how do you actually train on the different environments and get them ready so they can do the job right?
Great question, Jason. And all of our training is driven by our core values. It just starts from there. We have these things that we live by: selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage, loyalty, all these core values that we believe in, protecting our homeland. Like you said, representing Guam. Once we build that into the hearts of our soldiers and airmen, and we believe in it, the rest kind of takes care of itself, and the environment doesn't matter as much, Chris. Bree and Jason.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let us go.
Yeah, we take it seriously. When I talked about that oath of office that the General Agagi mentioned to the troops yesterday, when you raise your hand and say that you're going to do something, we don't take it lightly. Like, we're just going to pretend that we say it, but not really mean it, because there's families that are probably going to listen to this, whose sons are on the names of the plaque outside this building.
And I think Cap, you've used the phrase before. You said, when you're a Guam Guards person, you're anytime, anywhere, any situation, right?
Right. And that's the solemn oath that we intend to keep. And, thank you to those soldiers who raised their hands for this mission and keep that promise that we all made. Thank you to their families for supporting them. Thank you to you all in the community for your continued support.
When does the rest of the soldiers fly out? You said the advance team went today. So
soon. Very, very soon.
How long is the deployment?
And I think we don't have I hadn't seen a return time yet, but I don't expect it to be very long. The inauguration's on the 20th, as we know, and barring some unforeseen things happening, they should be on their way home shortly after. But they're spun up. They're at the range this morning. Most everyone was there at 4:00 down at Kadam Range on Anderson. And they're putting all their preparations and training into it as we can, which is what we short.
We've got a fantastic quote here, Cap, that I know is basically emblematic of everybody on Guam. 5 applaud emojis and then 4 prayer emojis that say, "Safe journey to our guardsmen. God be with them all," from Claire Castro.
Thank you, Claire, and thank you, everyone. You're who we do it for. You are our families. You are our neighbors, right? And you're the reason behind all of this. Whether the guardsmen join to get better college education benefits or just serve their island, it all comes down to trying to make a better life for us all. You are families. You are community. So thank you in return for your support.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Take care.
Okay, stay safe, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Be safe, and next time, why don't you slip some cat pictures into your guard photos?
You know, I've got him.
I
I've got
know.
him. Be careful what you wish for, Chris.
No, I want it. Bring it. Okay, Mark. That's Mark Scott, Guam Guard
Please,
PIO.
please don't jinx the poor guy like that, Chris, because, you know, we don't want one time, oh, here's a Black Hawk, you know, conducting a search and a rescue operator, you know,
here's a Black
the
Kitty.
infantryman training, and oh, here's a wedding picture.
Meow.
Or him and Andy, the cat people, right?
Yeah. Hey, Andy will be here next week.
Yeah, come on by. Andy's gonna be here. Maybe I could interview you guys about being cat people.
I'll see you then.
Okay,
All
I'll see you,
right.
Mark. Okay, Boys Day.
Boys Week.
Hey, real quick here.
Why again is it going to be Boys Week? Should we reiterate?
No,
Sabrina's
dude.
going on leave.
Ah.
Yep, we're gonna wear shorts.
What do you have planned for your
I'm gonna wear shorts.
for your 4 days of decompression?
Sleep, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Sleep.
Hey, real quick, guys, just a heads up. Are you guys out there looking for jobs? Who's not? Cortec International Corporation has an immediate job opportunity in Tamuning, Guam for the position of civil engineer. The position requires you to execute civil engineering works as per approved plans, ensures that all required tests and or inspections are performed, analyze and modify plans, maps, drawings using AutoCAD, inspect construction work performed at project sites,